LG Ultragear Gaming Monitor.
I never want to make compromises when I play. I need every FPS I can take to perform at my peak. For myself, for my team, as well as for my viewers. Streaming always used to present me with a choice, either FPS or stream quality. I no longer have to make that decision thanks to AMD's 3rd generation Ryzen processors. Now my viewers get to see my gameplay smoothly. Ever since joining the team in 2018, AMD's partnership with Fnatic has given us the latest computer tech to help our performance. 3rd generation Ryzen is now the pinnacle of multi-threaded processor performance, and it's a big step up from everything else I've used before. AMD have listened to our feedback to make sure they make the best products possible so that we can simultaneously play as well as stream at the best setting. That's why I use AMD's 3rd generation Ryzen processors.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the LG Ultragear TEC Challenger Series 2, powered by AMD and with AFK Gaming as our media partner. I'm CA, your host and caster for today, joined by the legendary Cap caster with me, joining us for this series between Level 5 and Noble Esports, both amazing teams who made it so far. Cap, how are you feeling today?
Pretty good, man. I was really looking forward to the match here, the best of 3 series. It's something I think, we were discussing before the broadcast. We do expect it to potentially go all the way to the 3rd map. Unfortunately, it seems that Level 5 does not have one of their players available at this point. They do seem to be going through some power issues, so it seems like we will be forfeiting the first match, but that's not going to stop us from looking at this matchup for you. Let's actually show you the map screen, the 3 maps we're going to be playing here, and you can talk to us about where we see this one going.
Yeah, for sure. So the first map I think we were talking about, as you mentioned, Ascent, something really we were excited about because this has been a Level 5 sort of strong map coming into this series. It's been the map where they've pulled off multiple upsets, like against popular teams like the Rad Syndicate and TSF Gaming lately. The fact that they're not able to play this map, I just hope it doesn't affect their mental, because technical issues, they're a part of daily life. It happens, and it's not really something that should affect your gameplay in general. Level 5, they've been an amazing team, and I'm hoping to see they're able to turn it around on Bind.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, there's no room for error left for Level 5 now that they have given up the first map. Right, so Noble's got a big up going into this best of 3, and this is the lower bracket, so there is no more room for mistakes. So, if you lose now, you're going home. Right, then there's everything to play for. Now we're at the stage in the tournament where every position you move up, your share of the prize money increases. So everybody is going to be trying to make it just that one extra round further. And Noble, of course, I think are one of the top 3 teams in the country at this point. But take nothing away from Level 5. I think they've done fantastically well in the lower bracket. Right, they beat, I think, Revex Necrosis. They beat TSF. Just before this to get here, right? So they've really earned their spot here in the last stage of the tournament. But Noble was always going to be a tough ask, and now going into this best of 3 map down is going to make it just a little bit tougher for them.
It's going to be Level 5's chance to once again prove themselves. They've proven themselves on multiple opportunities. But if they're able to pull off like the next couple of maps right here, I think they'll earn themselves a fan base for the next millennia and a loyal one to stay. Having said that, as you said, right, Noble, the team put together only this series, a team we're just seeing this time. The players we know, but the team itself, something new to us. They've improved so much throughout the tourney. They've gone from a messy, chaotic, aggressive team to slightly more calculated team towards the end, and the sky is the limit for this team. We'll just have to see how they're able to do that. But as Cap mentioned, we are going to have to FF the first map due to technical issues. So remember, guys, if make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to keep up to date with all the action that we do bring to you here at the Esports Club. Series 3 registration is open, so if you want to get here, be like level 5, do the level 5 way, make it all the way to the top, give yourself a chance to earn the money, and if not, just pit yourself against the best, check the links out in the description below. Get your friends together, register. We'll be back real soon for map 2 at 5 p.m. But in that time, if you want to get some shopping done, there's some amazing deals in the links down in the description below. So check them out. I'm CA with Cap. We'll see you soon for map 2.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. Let's make the most of this night. Come on, baby, take my hand. And we don't need to do the things we don't want to do. Baby, while we're young,
forces aimed at the Earth. glorious battle begin. Geared up for victory. LG Ultragear Gaming Monitor.
I never want to make compromises when I play. I need every FPS I can take to perform at my peak. For myself, for my team, as well as for my viewers. Streaming always used to present me with a choice, either FPS or stream quality. I no longer have to make that decision thanks to AMD's 3rd generation Ryzen processors. Now my viewers get to see my gameplay smoothly. Ever since joining the team in 2018, AMD's partnership with Fnatic has given us the latest computer tech to help our performance. 3rd generation Ryzen is now the pinnacle of multi-threaded processor performance, and it's a big step up from everything else I've used before. AMD have listened to our feedback to make sure they make the best products possible so that we can simultaneously play as well as stream at the best setting. That's why I use AMD's 3rd generation Ryzen processors.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with the LG Ultragear TEC Challenger Series 2, powered by AMD and with AFK Gaming as our media partner. I'm CA with Cap, back for Game 2 between Level 5 and Noble Esports. Unfortunately, in Game 1, Level 5 couldn't make it, but they're looking to be back with a vengeance. Cap, what are you feeling? Like, what do you think Level 5's mental is at right now? Do you think they'll just put the first map aside and just go in with a bang into map 2?
I mean, it's do or die now, right? So they've got to give it their all, especially given I think Ascent was a map they were looking forward to. In particular, it is a map I think Noble can in particular be pushed to the limit in. So Level 5 they're going to be feeling a bit upset that that's the map they're to give up. Let's take a look at the map screen here. Right, Noble won the first map by forfeit because Level 5 could not get all 5 members ready due to technical difficulties at their end. Now we're going to be going to Bind. Now, it's going to be interesting to see how the ciphers come into play here, how the teleporters are used by both teams, what composition they go for, given that there are a few significant changes and nerfs that have come in. Right, so it's going to be interesting to see how the teams are going to adapt to that. I think last tournament as well, we saw a mid-tournament patch that actually took out Sage from almost everybody's team comp for the second half of the tournament. And a lot of teams actually flourished now that a lot of people who were sort of forced to play that support role were now kind of given a blank slate. Go now. You don't need to be back and heal everyone. Pick a character you're comfortable with, agent you're comfortable with, sorry, and go wreak havoc. So now I think one of the most significant ones is the operator. Right, we're going to see significantly less mobility and maneuverability on folks using the operator. Let's take a look at the team comps now. We are in server. I think both teams are just loading in. On the side of Level 5, they're going to start on defense. You've got the Jet, you've got Killjoy, you've got Raze, you've got Omen, you've got Phoenix. That's interesting how they, they do have the smokes with the Omen and the Jet, but doesn't quite make up for the Brimstone, if you ask me. And then on the other side, Noble Esports attacking with the Cypher, the Brimstone, the Sova, the Jet, Arena. Very offensive setup here. It's going to be interesting to see. They're going to be looking at getting a good number of rounds on offense. The look at this lineup. It's a very attacking lineup that they want to try and close out as much of the game in this first half as well. What do you think, CA?
Watching here.
We're seeing the triple duelist lineup, as you mentioned, right? We saw this from them in their last series against TSF. They pulled it out in the clutch Game 3 and were able to win with it. Fur, I think, is the man to watch out for because he switched from a controller initiator role to the Raze, and he looked absolutely brilliant on it. And they've shown that they're capable of making it work. But for me, for Noble, what I'm really curious about is this Brimstone pickup. Brimstone, besides the operator nerf, the patch notes buffed Brimstone to a pretty decent extent with his stim beacon increasing the rate of fire now no longer at 10%, instead at 15%. Similarly,
Watching
Hika on the
here.
Reyna. So Reyna, like while mathematically she got nerfed, her fire rate during Empress went down from 25 to 15. For a lot of competitive players, we've heard that this nerf could actually be perceived as a quality of life change in making it easier for them to operate her. But going right into the action, lightning fast, quickly getting 3 kills for his team. Level 5 on the defensive side, coming off really strong, but Hika gets one back, and it's gonna be Noble looking to push in right here. Lightning fast though with the 4th, looking to close this round out right here. Still 2v1, and both teams looking as close as we expected them to be.
Yeah,
I have the spike.
definitely, solid start here from, the defensive side, getting a solid triple kill as Nif comes in with the 5th. That is probably a dream start there for level 5. Noble, they're going to think they're a bit unlucky lining up there, right? And it seems, for now, things are looking up for level 5, but as we know, the post-pistol round is probably one of the most important rounds you're going to play the whole game. If you lose this, you're going to wreck your economy for a while. So they're going to be trying to minimize their losses. You got Spectres and full armor all around. No risks. Nobody going for that cheeky rifle early on. It seems like we're going to be going for an A push here. Really fast coming in. Jet goes in and takes out.
Spike planted.
Cypher out right there.
Not what they wanted. Yeah, really fast plant onto site with the smokes. And they're all just holding lamps.
Really strong round coming out for Noble. This is the eco, but they're looking to pull it back right here. Level 5 though. Lightning fast. He was on the Omen in the last series. He switched back to his traditional duelist role and looking so good for it on the Phoenix right now. Not his usual Jet. Using the hot hands to just deny Rexy any entry. Will pick up level 5 that round. I believe a couple members of Noble, they didn't actually choose to eco, went for the buy, so that will cost them just a bit more. But taking down 3 members of level 5 just as good. Both the teams looking evenly stacked, and the match, like the momentum of the match, likely to be decided in this 3rd round coming right up.
Absolutely. They wanted to make this an expensive round for level 5, and they did just that. So, Noble, again, that very offensive setup really working for them. And it's going to be this interesting rifle round, because we've seen Noble, they can just collapse under the site, get a few pick-offs, and get a quick plant. And, level 5, they're going to have to make sure they can actually wait out, force them to, make a rash move as the timer runs out. There we go, running back coming in. Beautiful work there by Lightning Fast. He's going to go in. He's going to find the Reyna as well. That's a double kill. He's going to find the triple. He sees... Oh, doesn't see the Brimstone. Turns the wrong way. But that is beautiful double kill. That Cypher taking a bit of damage. Takes down 0 as Wu is going to take the trade on to Rexy. Noble Esports in a tough spot. 3v2. But they've got the main man, Sai, still on the board, and he's actually going to get a free sight after forcing them to rotate. And in fact, let's quickly switch over to Cypher. He's actually going to be holding the backstab rotation coming in, and it seems nobody's going to go from here. They're all going to go from CT spawn. That is an interesting, a safe but a long way. They're going to lose a lot of precious time. The early... smokes from Sai, unfortunately not going to help too much as the level 5 guys finally get onto site. Sai is going to find the Killjoy, brings it down to 2v2. Steam Beacon comes out. Lightning Fast is going to find Noble Tito. Sai, last man standing, not going to be able to spam out. Oh, he doesn't know exactly where the bomb is. The spike comes out. Oh, but the spam gets it. The pistol spam is enough, ladies and gentlemen. And Sai buys himself enough time for that clutch play. Noble Esports clawing around from the jaws of defeat. What a round.
Absolutely phenomenal gameplay by Sai. I really like the strategy in which they're able to switch from B side to A side, knowing that A likely empty, Sai getting the spike plant. And then right here for a second, as you said, he may not have been exactly aware of where it would be, but then collects his mind back given the fact that level 5 members on half HP is able to get the kill with the classic, delay just enough for them to get the win. Now that will force level 5 to the eco round. Given the damage done in the second round, they had to go for full buys in the third round. Noble, this is their chance to push the momentum in their favor, and you see them doing just that with Rexy taking down Dudu in the showers. Noble looking for picks, not looking for an aggressive playstyle just yet, showing that they're very much capable of switching it up when necessary. You see Hika moving down the hookah and looking for picks of himself. Fur down very, very low. Doesn't have the grenade to buy time for himself. Will just have to back off. This will give Noble side control of B, but the spike is still all the way back. Someone has to go collect it. Nif though, the Jet player on top for level 5 every single time is able to get a kill for himself. You see level 5 now going back to collect the spike, but this delay might just cost them as giving level 5 time to rotate. Noble, they have to pick up the spike and look to plant it in either site really, really soon and not give level 5 the chance to come back into sight.
One enemy remaining.
Absolutely. Level 5. This is sort of their undoing from that second
30
round, which
seconds left.
became just a bit too expensive in terms of losing members. The 3-member kill they gave off to Noble, and then they weren't as equipped in the gun round, and now this is just the consequence of that, and this is something we're gonna see for another round, and it could snowball very easily. Noble's a team that can capitalize with this pressure. They're not gonna take their foot off the pedal for sure, right? And that's the aggression level 5 are gonna have to find out how to keep at bay. Let's take a look at the setup here, folks. A lot of half armors still coming out on the side of the defenders in level 5. The operator there, but no, does not manage, as the Brimstone ultimate also pushes them out of the way.
See Noble once again switching up their strategy, going for an aggressive push down into A. Will get the opening kill. Harsh, even though the Blade Storm is nerfed in terms of the burst speed this patch, it won't matter because for the best you can just get up close, get the damage in. Harsh with that Blade Storm getting the opening kill for Noble. 4 ultimates up for Noble, including the Blade Storm for the Jet. This is their round to shine, especially with Hika's 4K earlier. We've talked a lot about how Hika, he's been one of the most phenomenal players in this series, top of the MVP charts, looking to push Noble to yet another top. But Zero on the Omen answering back, but Hika, exactly the player I was talking about, gets multiple kills. The lightning fast with 2 more, answering back, but Drexy is there to back up his team, clutch that round out for Noble, and it's exactly as you said, Cap. Losing this round, especially given that they went for the expensive, now 5,000 credits operator buy, is going to hurt their economy so much. Level 5 down in the ditches, down in the drain, but this is their spot to come back. They've shown the caliber and the metal to come back from such positions before. We'll just have to see if they can do that again, or if it's just going to be Hika stomping all over them as we expect him to.
Absolutely, Hika has been a standout individual player, but he's backed up with players like Rexy and Sai. So solid performance all round. It's not like they're overly reliant on anybody. And it seems Dudu is actually gonna pick up a pistol kill there. Tito's gonna find Fur 4v3, make that double kill there for Tito, as he's going to find lightning fast as well. Zero's quietly backstabbing, not going to find anybody. He's actually probably going to run into Sai in hookah. So it's going to come down to whether he's going to be able to pull the trigger in time, and he does! As Sai falls, that's a gun with very little damage taken by Zero there. It's still pretty much possible here. Jet's going to spot out. Zero trying to move in. And Dudu is just way too far. I think the idea is Zero try and get exit frags, while Dudu is going to play very safe because there's no way Dudu can survive a duel here. So, probably just going to try and save the gun. Zero trying to do as much damage as possible. Managing the economy is just as important as Zero's going to find one as Tito makes it his triple kill. They're gonna end the round with 2 members surviving. Let's quickly take a look at the scoreboard to see how everyone's doing on economy. So everybody on level 5 should be able to potentially purchase guns and armor now that they have enough money. Whether or not we're going to see an operator again, there is 5700 credits, so we might see an operator in light armor. Though hopefully not. It seems like they've opted against it, which is, a smart decision, I'd say, here.
I think key aspect of level 5 upsetting the major teams that they have this tournament was their pure creativity and aggressiveness. That not exactly enabled by the operators. I definitely want to see them pull out some of that. I want to see Nif playing really aggressive. Lightning Fast, you can already see he's at the top of his game. One of the clutch players from the previous series against TSF, continuing just that. Now you see Nif just with a sort of awkward dash right there, getting caught out by Harsh, getting taken down. Level 5 just looking a bit caught off guard right now. This is Noble Esports' pick. This is their map. So Noble Esports looking really comfortable, especially adapting to the current patch really well. But Lightning Fast, 12 kills, using the running back, trying to find a couple of the other, but will not, as Hika is able to take him down. Uses the soul from the clone of the running back to get the intangible and move into the site, but will get taken down by Lightning Fast now. Throwing out the flash, trying to find someone there.
Molotov.
That
Beautiful
hot hands, wow.
Smart move there by Lightning Fast. You realize that there's someone almost always sitting in that corner, and he makes it count, gets the kill, but not fast enough to find Tito. Down to a 3v3, but Rexy is gonna make it a 3v2 here with a beautiful Hunter's Fury picking up the kill now. 30 seconds on the clock. They're gonna have to make their way onto
30
site.
seconds left.
And it seems they are moving towards B with the spike. Dudu is waiting here. His Swarm is gonna buy himself some time, but Tito spots him out. It's not gonna be enough to potentially push them offside, but the Killjoy is activated, and this is gonna be perfect. He's gonna wait 5 more seconds. Is he waiting? He doesn't need to, as he gets the kill. They go in blinded through the Cypher cage, and it's gonna be... Ooh. We're gonna see a nice satchel play. Ultimate coming in, does not find the kill. This is disastrous. Does he have enough time? Baits it out and finally finds the spray down, as Sai cannot contest the site on his own. The round goes to level 5, a much needed break for them.
Definitely very well played by Dudu right here. He just waits in the corner expecting the rotations to come out from the opposing members to try to avoid the Killjoy ultimate. Is able to find multiple kills. This showstopper, even though is not able to take Sai down, chunks him to a very low amount, enabling this to just get the gunfight win right here at the end. Such an important round for level 5, especially since they're on the defensive half. We do consider Bind to be slightly defensive favored, but since level 5, the running 3 duelists, since we've seen how creative they can be on attack, I would be happy if they're able to just even out the scoreline in the defensive half and then go into the attacking half with a clean mindset. Now, in terms of setups, you see a couple light shields for Nobles, but beside that, full buys all around for all players in this matchup right here. Noble looking to reset from last round and switch up their strategies. Now, looking to make a push onto A, but not aggressing too hard, looking for picks before they commit to a site altogether. Level 5 though, on the other side, you can see Fur and Lightning Fast pushing down B long, looking for the flank onto Noble. The trapper is set up, but if Lightning Fast could avoid that, this flank could be disastrous right here. Noble though, they move on to side, looking to take side control. It will be Tito looking to plant. Does not. It will go for the plant right here, covered by his teammates. Sai finds a kill onto Dudu. It's 5v4 on the site as 4v4 as Nif gets a kill. Spike is planted. It's going to be up to level 5 to go for the retake.
Yeah, level 5, they gave Noble a bit too much breathing room there in terms of allowing them to plant. There were no defensive use of abilities, no area denial to make sure that the plant doesn't go off, and that's where Sai's been fantastic at using the Brimstone with between him, the Cypher cages, and the Jet smokes together. They've done a fantastic job of creating that space to move into site real quick, and that's why they've been able to get off these quick plants even on sort of eco rounds. and this is going to be another round going towards them. And just going back to that last round, where Fur almost got the kill on Sai with the showstopper. Is he going to get the exit frag here? No. Just misses. Just goes to show how much they've nerfed the showstopper there, right? 3 patches ago, that would have killed Sai in the alleyway, and here, he took about 60% damage at best. So Raze players obviously feeling that nerf hard, but they seem to be adjusting well.
Yeah, definitely. I think Raze, it just gets a bit harder to execute her, and as you said, right, like back then it was a much more broader hitbox in general, and that broader hitbox getting nerfed, showing right here. But that spam through the dark cover will get Harsh the opening kill. Eco round right here for level 5 after losing the buy round last time. Harsh will be able to find another as Nif. A bit too aggressive out of the dark cover. Should have expected someone, but lightning fast will throw out the flash, get a kill onto Tito. Should have the hot hands to heal himself up right back. But Noble, they are going for a push onto both sides. Where he takes down Hika, gets answered back by Rexy though. Lightning Fast using the run back to help his teammate out. Will not find a kill, but knows where Sai is. Sai using the smokes to move into sight and get a better position for himself. Wraps around Lightning Fast, and if he peeks right here, would have been able to get the kill, but instead both the players just avoiding each other. The spike is actually on Harsh. It is on A side with Rexy. It will get planted, and once again, it's Noble with the lead. Level 5, they're looking really good in terms of individual moments of brilliance, but they're not able to keep up with the consistency of Noble.
Absolutely. Just going back to the internet issues, in case anybody was wondering, the first round was actually forfeit because they didn't have internet, and now we do see them lagging a little bit. Oh, Raze is going to get spotted out, takes a lot of damage there. Even though it's down to a 2v2, but Sai is going to come in and he's going to trade out for Lightning Fast. Is he going to find the backstabbing Sai? He does. It's down to a 1v1, but is there time? It is a beautiful deep plant here inside A towards the back CT entrance. And it seems Lightning Fast does not want to risk it. He decides to save the gun, which is an interesting decision. I'd say at this point you'd probably go for it, but they're probably thinking long-term economy. And it was an eco round for level 5, so I think they'll consider it an okay round, given that they managed to pick up 4 kills there. And save a gun, right? So that's probably the second best outcome short of winning the thrifty round for themselves. So solid stuff coming in. Noble Esports, thorough as always. Those quick pushes onto site where they at least clear one side, get information, and quickly rotate is what keeping them one step ahead of level 5 right now.
Definitely. Noble just much more consistent in terms of the strategy. The plan they opt for is the plan they are able to execute. Once again, the spike dropped way back in the corridors while they split up in terms of multiple members in multiple entry sites looking for the picks. Now you see Hika just waiting in the windows, waiting for the dark cover to go out. Zero throws one out just as the last one expires, making sure that nobody is able to peek out from the hookah window. Lightning Fast waiting in B long, trying to find a couple picks. Both the teams at a standstill, at a Mexican standoff, so to say, just waiting for the other team to make a move. The paranoia comes out, but Hika will still get the kill onto Zero. Zero not looking or expecting in the right direction. Rexy though, once again with that Hunter's Fury, finds the kill onto Fur. Rexy's on point with that Hunter's Fury. Hika with his third on Dudu and Nif will start popping off on this match. Sai, ever the calm Brimstone, will finish off that round for Noble. I mean, as you said, last round, it was a decent round for level 5, but this round is when they really need to start pulling back stuff now. Since it's 8-3, they simply will not be able to afford any more eco rounds, especially considering it's the last round of the half. They need this round. They need this round desperately because going into 9-3, I think that's just too big of a lead to give a strong team like Noble.
Absolutely. It's a bit of a tricky situation here for level 5. They've shown that they are more than capable of going toe-to-toe with a team like Noble Esports, and look at this. They've got a rush coming out and they're gonna find the first kill. I think it was a bit of an overkill in terms of what all they committed there. That is 2 down as level 5 is looking rock solid here with the push. Make that 3. Harsh is gonna find 2 for himself. Rexy is gonna find the backstab, down to a 2v2, but Noble now know that level 5 have guns. This is a pretty good situation they've gotten themselves into. Harsh is actually going to quickly pick up the spike and rotate towards A. He has the information from Rexy that A site is clear, and I think they're going to have to go through the Cypher tripwire. They have been detected, and I think Rexy just holding the back of site to make sure nobody backstabs from there. And we've seen this a couple of times now from Noble Esports, planting at the back of site towards CT, where you know, they can just essentially hide and cover angles rather than sit somewhere inside A site. I think they're both just clearing corners together at this point. Beautiful use of the smoke there. Is he gonna find one? No. Nif is gonna find the trade actually, and the defuse coming in does not lands. I think one shot onto Harsh, and Harsh trying to peek, and beautiful stuff. Quad kill coming in for Harsh, making sure Noble Esports do not lose this anti-eco round.
That last jiggle peak fight from Harsh was absolutely beautiful, showing exactly why he's been phenomenal on this jet pick. Harsh, one of the players who just shined in Noble. We saw him in Series 1, but on Noble he looks like a different Harsh altogether, and that's exactly what this team set out to be. It picked up 5 players who were in different orgs, and then 4 players in different orgs, and then picked up Sai, the content creator, bringing them to the TEC Challenger Series 2 to step up to the mark and be one of the best teams in the region. Noble doing just that here. 8-3 now, moving into the last round, looking to get a humongous lead for themselves going into the second half, which will be their own defensive half. And considering the way Bind works and considering how aggressive Noble can be, should be an easy task for them. But we can't count level 5 out just yet. They made it this far. They're just a good team. Now, both Empress and Run It Back popped by either teams. 2 ultimates for 2 duelists. Which one will come out on top? So far, it will be Hika. Gets one kill, overheals, gets invisibility, and starts moving through the site. B site is clear, but they're not looking to plant the bomb. They're looking to get the kills. Noble just rampaging through the map.
Yeah, extremely aggressive, and I think level 5 is just finding it a little bit hard to cope with. And with the neural theft here, it's going to be near impossible for Dudu to be able to do too much other than pick up a frag or two. A 5v1 situation is never easy. He's going to find the Brimstone, but no! Side jiggles just enough to close out the first half. 3-9 in favor of Noble Esports. This is, you know, as well as they could have hoped for this to go for them. However, you know, given the ping issues for level 5, you gotta feel bad for them because they've worked their butts off to be here, right? They've had a tough journey. They made it to the top 16, of course, but after that, you know, getting thrown into the lower bracket, having to get through top tier teams like Revex, Necrosis, and TSF. I think just yesterday was TSF, right? So it is, you know, kind of heartbreaking to see them have to forfeit the first match. And then now, you know, in such a difficult spot. It's far from over, but you know, it's definitely going to be something that's weighing down on them.
I think someone gave the memo to Noble Esports that the halves is switched and they're now in defense, because you see how aggressive they are, just looking to move out of showers, looking to find multiple picks for themselves. But level 5, they acknowledge this. They acknowledge how hard the mountain to climb is for them. Definitely heartbreaking for a team that has won so many hearts so far. But Sai looking to push in that dagger even more further, getting the opening kill onto them. Throws the Molotov off to delay any sort of push. Will get flashed, but will run back, make sure he doesn't get taken down. Sai playing this matchup really well. Got a clutch earlier for himself too. Now Lightning Fast looking for the gunfight versus Harsh. Will take him down, but with just 5 HP remaining. Both him and Sai very low, but level 5, they made their way onto site A. You can see Dudu looking to push in with the bomb, but Sai takes him down. Sai with just 5 HP, holding down from heaven, playing the controller exactly as he's supposed to, being an extremely controlled player. Hika. Classic signature frenzy Hika, able to get the kill. Noble, they just look like they've settled into their groove and are very comfortable now.
30 seconds left.
Absolutely, and you know, just how they're moving and you know, trading, moving in pairs, you know, it gives them a huge advantage here. And now with 20 seconds left, trying to find the last man, and he does. Level 5, they had to turn this around. This was, you know, this was basically game over had they lost this one. they would have been hard pressed to pick up the next 2 rounds. But beautiful stuff here coming in from there. I think Tito a bit unlucky there not to pick up the kill. But Fur coming up huge with the triple at the end of the day to close out the round for his team.
Definitely. Right there, Fur coming up with that clutch, absolutely humongous. He got more kills in that round than he did in the rest of the match in general. So I am loving the fact that Fur is able to start showing the form that I was hoping he would. Just as I say that, Fur with the opening kill and Zero getting 2, being level 5, looking to push back and pushing back hard. Zero with his 3rd, and lightning fast finishing off for what was a lightning fast round for level 5. Flawless in that advantage round for them, but that was the eco round for Noble. So this is the true test. If level 5 can win this round as well, then the comeback is definitely on.
Yeah, I think that was a little smart as well coming in from Noble. Level 5 is probably feeling very good about that round, as they should. But Noble knew, they're like, look, we don't want to waste time going back and forth on the eco round. Let's just rush. If we get kills, we get kills. Otherwise, let's just move on to the gun round. And that's where they're confident that they're going to come out on top. And now you see them being a bit more respectful than usual, right? There's only a 2-man push coming in from Showers, not the whole team running around as they would. As Sai is actually going to find lightning fast. That is the first very important kill. And that's going to be enough information for the rest of them that, all right, they're probably around B. Smokes coming in from all over. It seems Raze is actually jumped into site, not found Sai at all through the smoke. Sai is actually going to be pushed from 2 sides. Sai goes to find a kill before he gets traded out. Tito's going to find Nif as well, as level 5 are in a bit of trouble. Just the 1 man, Dudu left. On site, the Empress is going to... what do you call it? Not the Empress, just the Reyna is going to appear in front of him. And 2v1, Cypher extremely low. Are we going to potentially see a nade go in?
Yeah,
I think one well-placed nade can finish off the whole thing.
Definitely. He also has the alarm bot to help him out. He's not plays anything just yet though. Instead going for the straight up gunfights. Noble playing that so well. Flanking him from both angles. Even though Tito was so low, Tito was towards the back. And though Dudu got the kill onto Harsh, it will be Noble coming out on top. I have to acknowledge, like, the amount of respect level 5 deserves. You can even see in the way Noble are playing, the amount of respect Noble giving level 5 shows such a top-class team that has been revealed in Series 2. I definitely hope that irrespective of the way this series ends up going, we get to see more of this team in the next series, get to see their progression, because so far in Series 2 it has been absolutely phenomenal. Now, that buy-round win went for Noble. We'll take a quick look at the scorecard, see the setups for both teams. They have the buys just yet with just 1 light shield. So this round going to be especially important. Harsh opting for the Marshal. Really interesting pickup for me. We'll see if he's able to utilize that to its maximum optimal ability. You see level 5, they've switched up their strategy. They're going for a B-side push.
Absolutely. And level 5, they made it a point to make it expensive every round. For Noble Esports, right? Every round they've won, they've either lost by a few people, and the round they lost right now, it was just 1 man left alive. So that is a beautiful killjoy coming in from the attackers. I don't think the killjoy is going to get, the agents down, but the abilities not. It's bought themselves time, but they could not get into sight and get the plant. Now, I think they've gotten information from Fur that A site is way too quiet and they have just dashed back. You see the jet rotating like her life depends on it right now. And you've got the smokes coming in as well.
30 seconds left.
From all over.
Spike
So
planted.
it seems like the cat is out of the bag. They do know that it is an A plant finally. And it's a very slow rotate. I think Cypher spent some time potentially recalling traps. And whether that will be a few seconds that they will, live to regret is what's going to be decided here. They have reached site. It's an aggressive lamps hold here. Toward lamps and the teleporter. They're going to find 1. They're going to find 2. As Harsh is the only man alive and 3v1. They're going to see this out. That is beautiful stuff coming in. Good hold, good rotation. and smart post plant play. Rather than spread out, they're like, look, we will make sure we hold one complete site off. Right? They couldn't push from short. They couldn't push into lamps. They got the 2 trade-offs. And, the last guy, Harsh, was a bit unlucky to not have gotten one more there. But, solid stuff coming in from level 5. You see that, how they have come to improve over these last 16 rounds, how they've sort of studied what Noble is throwing their way and, countering it.
Definitely, level 5 proving themselves yet again on the top tier stage. But there are still 4 rounds behind. That last round win gave them some breathing room in the fact that this is Noble going for the eco round. You can see that even a couple members going for the Sheriff buys. Level 5, they have full buys for themselves, so if they're able to go get this round win for themselves, be huge. Lightning fast! The first kill was on point, but the second kill, that flick onto the head, getting the headshot, absolutely
Lightning fast
perfect.
reflexes.
Exactly as his name suggests, right? Now, level 5, once again, after they get the picks, going for the rotate, showing, as you said, just beautiful in-game adaptability as they look to take control of A site and get that planted. Harsh with the Blade Storm will not be able to get a kill, but gets the one tap with the Sheriff, making it 4v2 for his team. Still in advantage of level 5 as Fur gets that kill.
Yeah, Tito was probably hoping to find a gun somewhere, but unfortunately not going to find anything as, armed with just his classic. Tito's probably going to, try and roam around, find a strangler. He's going to get spotted out by the bot for sure. But no, bot not fast enough to react there. Great peek there by Tito as level 5. Gonna get a very, very important round again for themselves. We're looking at 7-11. Beautiful stuff coming in. Level 5. Like I said, you got a feel for them. If they didn't have internet issues today, we'd be in for a much more exciting final. Right now, level 5 are essentially playing for their lives because they're already a map down. Imagine they were on their map pick. It would have been a completely different story. And this is, I think, with a 100+ ping that they are going toe-to-toe with Noble Esports. Right, so that's definitely something to be proud of, regardless of what this, ends up being. But I still wouldn't write level 5 off. They're doing fantastic so far.
Yeah, this is what I meant when I said that even though Bind is a bit, in general, a defense-favored map, for level 5, not really. You see, they come out with the triple duelist. You see their creativity and their adaptability during rounds, definitely looking to push in on their attacking half. I have to note, though, Hush, he's picked up that expensive operator. He is on
Glass cannon. Yikes.
Yeah, 0 shields, and he might have the dash and I think 1 updraft for himself, but will not have much utility either in terms of abilities. Noble going for a heavy gamble on this round with Harsh. You can even see in terms of his positioning, they're going to look to push into A showers, and that's where Nif also is. So this might just spell disaster or comeback for either team. We will see real soon. What I want to ask you though, Cap, is what do you think about this set of 5 players for level 5, and how do you think it inspires other teams to step up to the mark the way they have? Level 5, a relatively unknown team to us till they started just coming back into the scene with a bang. Do you think it just sets the stage for other teams to look at level 5, be like, hey, we can be that team, and then just come out register for the next series and become that team?
Absolutely, and that's the core philosophy we follow at the Esports Club. Our tournaments are aimed at giving players that opportunity to continue to come back and improve season after season, series after series. With our many different pro leagues, we've got different divisions, acknowledging the fact that yes, everybody starts off at a different skill level, but that doesn't mean they don't deserve to play for prize money, or that they don't deserve an opportunity to play at their level. And the same thing with the Challenger series, right? It's not just the top teams who are going to walk away with prize money. The top 8, right? Not the top 3 or top 4. Who are going to get a share. So, there is that incentive, there is that platform for these guys to be like, you know what, yes, we need to work a little bit harder, we can do this, we're going to come back, and, we're going to give it a go. And so I think it's fantastic to see so many teams actually putting in the effort and earning their place at this stage in the tournament. You look at Team Tamilas, they've had a fantastic run in the tournament, and you would have probably written them off in the lower bracket, but they're still in it.
Definitely. We've had so many success stories in Series 2. Just the action getting so much better. As you said, the team's getting a chance to improve, taking that incentive and doing just that. On that note, Series 3 registration is open, guys. Make sure you get your friends together. Step up, give yourself a chance to make it to the best and reach this stage. And in the links in the description below, get your friends together and look to enter the series.
Absolutely, guys, and you should also keep following us closely on social media and on Instagram in particular, where we've actually got very exciting news coming up for Series 3 that you guys are going to be interested in. It does seem, guys, one of the players has disconnected. The teams are allowed in-game timeouts, so to accommodate these issues. So they're going to be taking some time sorting their stuff out. But I think overall so far we've had a fantastic back and forth game on our hands. Sia.
Yep.
Given level 5 struggled a little bit on defense, their setup didn't really cater to a comfortable defense. It's not an impossible setup for their defense, but it doesn't make for a comfortable one. Yes, they do have the killjoy, but call me old, but I think you need a brimstone and a cipher. Right, and that's where I think Noble do have the composition, but I think they've got an itch. They're way too aggressive to just play defense. Right, that's why you always see two of them pushing through showers, and it never ends up being a hold or running down the clock. They're like, we'll go find them if we have to. And I think that's where the level 5 guys, they're doing fantastic. They're positioned for a decent attack, and with their extra duelist. So I think that's where we see them picking up rounds now. And at 7-11, it's a good position to be in. Right, another couple of rounds, and they're right back in it. And I think they're gonna be now just gathering their thoughts, working out a plan. How do we keep this up? Right? Do we have any strats that we need to throw out? Do we have any trick plays that we need to throw out? Because it's gonna be a bit of a task, right? Nobles no pushover. So guys, with that, we're gonna take a quick break for a few minutes. I do apologize. The teams are getting back into lobby. So it's going to be a little while, so please bear with us. Enjoy the highlights. We'll be back in a little while. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the LG Ultragear TEC Challenger Series 2, powered by AMD and with AFK Gaming as our media partner. We're back into the game, live action between Level 5 and Noble Esports. Level 5 looking to make a push and a comeback right here on the attacking side. We'll take a quick look at the scoreboard, catch yourselves up with the setups for both sides. You see full buys for both teams, an especially important round considering how light the credits are for Noble and the operator being picked up for Hush. Now the Hunter's Fury comes out from Rexy, gets a tag onto Fur, but not to kill just yet. Level 5 looking to make a push onto B. This has worked for them. They get a couple picks onto B and then look to rotate onto A in the previous couple rounds. We'll see if they're able to pull that back just yet here.
Absolutely, very crucial here. Level 5, this is going to make or break that comeback, honestly. It seems it's going to be a heavy B commit, and they're going to be a trade over at B long. As Dudu's going to find Tito, but get taken down eventually by Rexy. Lightning fast has gotten into side. Is he going to find somebody in Gardens? No, he does not. As Rexy's going to find one more, including the running back. He's going to run away for his life. Omen inside trying to plant. No, not yet. And that is a horrible round for Level 5 as they come back and throw away that all-important lead. This is looking extremely tricky at this point. Very, very poor round. They would have wanted at least, two people pushing each angle to try and make sure they get at least a trade. That long push where they came out on, the losing side, and I think they just got in a bit too aggressive and jumped into sight without a real plan. And that's where not having a brimstone for your smokes is going to hurt you. And that glass cannon buy on Noble Hush certainly works out to a proper operator buy. Another B push coming in from Level 5, Sia. What do you think?
They shouldn't have gone for the heavy commit in that round, and I hope they will change it up in this round. Look for picks more rather. Look to make some noise even and then switch over. That has worked for them in the past. We'll see if they're able to do just that here. I definitely agree that them going all in through that one angle cost them so much because it disrespects Noble's ability to instantly rotate, Noble's communication within the team in itself, and you saw that on display with their rotations coming through almost immediately and being able to get that round for themselves. Level 5 potentially learning from that round though, and with Fur taking a little bit damage, they've just adopted a more cautious playstyle. They're waiting, they're letting Noble get a bit uncomfortable in their positions, hoping that Noble will fester and make the aggressive play, make the mistake before they commit. But with the dark cover coming in towards Hall and Elbow, this looks like Level 5 once again committing to B side.
Yeah, with 3 members on B side and 2 backstabbing, it's going to be interesting to see how the pans are. Double kill for Rexy, and Hika's going to pick up one more as Level 5 is collapsing. Rexy's going to find the triple and quadra kill there as Noble Esports head on to map and series point with that rock solid defense. Level 5 folks, they seem to be collapsing here without a game plan. The initial rounds of this half looked very different from what we're seeing right now, and it seems that they seem to have lost track of their game plan, right? They seem to be going about this as an unrated, just bursting onto site without everybody checking the corners, denying area, and this aggressive push coming in outside A. Noble wants to end this now. Sai's going to be first man to peek, doesn't get spotted out. Going up against Nif as Harsh is going to find Zero on the other side. Noble Esports on their way, folks, to what is a solid, win here. 5v3, not looking good at all. Hika's going to get spotted, but going to be quicker than Nif. 5v2. Noble Esports putting Level 5 down in quite emphatic fashion.
Yeah, that break seems to have given time for Noble to just reset their mental, be like, guys, it's okay, they're making a small comeback, but we're more consistent, we'll be able to pull that through. 4v1 right now, and this should be an insanely difficult task for Dudu, but he's found 2 kills already, finds the third with the headshot, still full HP, has the ultimate for himself that he can use, can throw down the lockdown and hope to move into sight. Does just that, looking to peek onto the heaven side where Rexy is stationed. On the other side, you can see Hika, Rexy throwing out the Hunter's Fury. Dudu finds his fourth onto Hika right there. Dudu, can he clutch this round? 1v5. He's got 4 kills so far. If he gets the 5th, that would be an ace. Still has a spike, and with just 22 seconds left, has to go for the plant. Rexy though, he's playing this real calm, real slow, knowing that time is on his side. Now Dudu acknowledges the time running out,
10
goes for the
seconds
spike
left.
plant. It will be up to Rexy to come here and get it. The alarm bot thrown out, the swarm grenades can be set up to deny and create as much time as possible. Rexy with that shock dart and peek at the same time will find the kill onto Dudu, clutch this win for Noble and move them on to the lower bracket finals. GG, well played Noble.
Defenders
But
win.
more importantly, kudos level 5, you made it so far, you played so well.
Absolutely. But, you know, I do have to fault Dudu there, despite the tremendous gunplay coming out. This is not the first time Dudu's actually not fully utilized the Killjoy abilities. Right. Of course, yes, the Killjoy bought him space and time to sort of get inside and get into a good position. However, he had his turret. He had the swarm grenades. Could have easily, utilized those to buy himself a few more seconds to rotate into lamps, for sure. And I think that's what ended up costing them, that round. But I think that round alone wasn't responsible for their defeat. I think there are some clear flaws in level 5's approach. Yes, we can cut them some slack for all the internet issues they've had today. Right, but then there's no denying they're a talented team. However, the lack of what do I say, concentration, or that lack of finesse coming in from them, was evident in. That's where Noble, got the clutch rounds, they got the anti-eco rounds, they got the thrifty rounds, in good fashion. And I think that's where level 5 needs to go back to the drawing board and work on these issues. And come back in Series 3 much stronger. And they're definitely a team we should keep an eye out for.
Definitely. We'll take the AMD Relive the Moment to talk about how the rest of the match could have panned out for level 5 and look at exactly what plays got Noble to this spot. I 100% agree. I think, yes, while level 5 are extremely talented team, they put themselves spot bang on the map. They have to just go back and refine themselves a little bit. You could see on the scoreboard, lightning fast with the 26 kills, I believe, the 352 ACS. They have the players, they have the caliber, they have the strategy and the creativity to be one of the best. They just need a touch of refinement and a touch of just consistency in them to be able to do just that. I definitely agree. I think Dudu at the end there could have just set up his swarm grenades, backed off, and just used the swarm grenades to buy as much time as possible. Put Rexy in that moment where he's unsure of himself.
Honestly, I'm actually surprised why he didn't toss a swarm grenade into heaven, and then after that, because once he tosses the swarm grenade into heaven, the Sova falls back. That gives him time to move out, plant the turret somewhere else, plant another swarm grenade, and completely reposition and catch out the Sova. And these little things, of course, in the heat of the moment, you probably don't tend to think that much unless you are one of the top tier players in the country. So there's definitely a long way to go, but Dudu's definitely proven that he does have the skills with the guns to be considered as a top player and to be a big part of the team. Is just a little bit of the strategy part that all of level 5 needs to work on. And a lot of the rounds we will see rather than a smart play, it was level 5 just collapsing onto site and getting the plant, or just overwhelming the side of Noble Esports. Whereas Noble Esports, they were a bit more calculated with almost every single site attack or retake, with efficient use of all their smokes. And I think that's one of the defining differences between the two teams today.
Definitely. I think I want to make sure that the viewers understand that we're saying all this about level 5 because we believe in them and we believe in their capability to be even better. Definitely deserving of our respect for how far they've made, but given the fact that there's multiple more series to go, hoping that this team will make it even further. Having said that, Noble Esports, their first time in the LG Ultragear TEC Challenger Series, now moving on to the lower bracket finals, guaranteed spot in the top 5 aspect of the tournament. This is a team to be scared of. This is a team to look up to, and this is a team that is looking to set the mark for themselves, looking to challenge the top tier teams in the Velocity Gaming, the global esports, and their likely opponents in the lower bracket finals. For Noble Esports, they've adapted so well to the patch that just came in over the past day. They've set themselves up, like Brimstone coming in for Sai. I believe he used to play Killjoy earlier before this patch on Bind. He's adapted himself playing the Brimstone, acknowledging the patch. Similarly for Hika, the Reyna coming in instead of his signature Raze. Noble Esports showing the capability and the organizational caliber basically to make sure that they're on the at least the conversation for top tier teams in India.
Absolutely. And speaking of Sai, he's been pretty phenomenal on that Brimstone throughout today. Right, he's been one of the top guys for Noble Esports throughout, and he's really come through for them today, especially how he's helped them get onto site so often with ease, and the team actually playing around that setup. Right, so it's actually really solid stuff coming out from Noble Esports. So they're definitely a team to look out for. I do fancy them to not just be a top 5, but potentially a top 4, top 3 team in this series. Right, so we've got exciting stuff, folks, and we've got one more matchup coming later today. So we are going to take our leave. CA, over to you.
Yeah, we're gonna quickly take a break, set ourselves up for the match between EXCEELI and Team TAMILAS. Remember guys to like, subscribe, share, hit the notifications bell most importantly so you can get constant updates on the amazing esports content brought to you by the Esports Club. Remember, Series 3 registration is now open down in the links below. Get your team together, register, make sure that you're in early, getting the practice in and the ability to make it to this stage. While we set up for EXCEELI versus Team TAMILAS in the last lower bracket semifinals, make sure that you have a chance to look at the shopping links down in the description below. Perhaps upgrade your setup a little bit. We'll be back real soon. I'm CA. This was Cap in the LG Ultragear TEC Challenger Series 2, powered by AMD and with AFK Gaming as our media partner. See you in an hour or so for the EXCEELI versus Team TAMILAS match.
I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. Let's make the most of this night. Come on, baby, take my hand. And we don't need to do the things we don't want to do. Baby, while we're young, day goes by so fast, and every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars. Let's make the most of this night. Come on, baby, take my hand. And we don't need to do the things we don't want to do. Baby, while we're young, baby, while we're young, I'm running out of time, every day goes by so fast. And every moment counts, baby, I don't wanna miss a thing. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, or hang out in hotel bars, driving somewhere in your car. We can sleep under the stars, we can sleep under the stars, under the stars.